are you? Welcome back. So I'm on a bit of a tier list buzz at the moment. As you may have seen last week, me and my boyfriend ranked all the Avengers, which was a lot of fun. It was a bit of a long video, but it was still fun regardless. And I'm still feeling in a tier listy mood. I think it was last year, maybe a year ago, I ranked all the victorious characters by how toxic they are. So today I'm going to be ranking the icarly characters. Now I'm not going to do it based on how toxic they are. I'm just going to rank it based on how good their characters are. Now I will admit I liked icarly growing up, but I was still maybe slightly too young for it when it was like in its peak. But when Victorious came on the scene, that's when I was like the perfect age for it. So Victorious was my favourite out of all these shows. icarly was a close second. So I just want to put that out there. I do prefer Victorious to icarly, but I'm going to do this as fair as I possibly can. I want to say, because I feel like I have to say this, I don't support the creator of these shows at all. I despise him. He did disgusting things. Should be held accountable. We do not like Dan Schneider on this channel. No, we do not. So, with that out in the open, let's get into it. I have them on my phone here. I have no notes or anything. I just wrote the character and the tier they're going into, and I'll make it up as I go along, even though I have a general idea of what I'm going to say about them. Starting off with the main girl in this entire show, the show it's named after, Carly Shay. I liked Carly growing up. I thought she was really nice, you know, compared to like, you know, Sam and stuff. I did like her growing up, but me and my boyfriend rewatched the show last year, and like Carly actually began to annoy me a lot. I was like I can't describe it. I think she was just too goody and like the smallest like normal things kind of upset her and stuff. And then towards the later seasons, Carly's whole deal became who she was dating that week. It's sad to see a character kind of done dirty like that and just have a character just be annoying in general. But on the rewatch, I never took to Carly. Like, there was so many better characters. There's so many more interesting characters throughout the show. So yeah, Carly kind of sucks. So Carly Shay is going in the D tier. Fight me. Next up is Sam, Carly's best friend. Now, upon rewatch, Sam was very, very mean to Freddie, and it's like kind of upsetting. But then again, at the start they're just young kids, and then like later on in the show it turns into this weird thing where Sam and Freddie are dating, and it's like, it's a whole fucking thing. But Sam herself, she's a bit abrasive, she's a bit mean, she has a rough life and rough childhood. Like, they make jokes about her mom a lot and how like she's not really there, and how she's off in Vegas, or she's off getting surgery, or she's like, you know, it's surgery isn't like plastic surgery, but it's hard. And then like there's jokes about Sam's dad is like, yeah, I don't know who my dad is, yeah, my dad once told my mom he was coming back, blah blah blah. It's hard, it's weird, but you know what, that makes Sam a bit more of an interesting character, and it makes sense that the way she is the way she is with like family like that. But towards the end of the show, she does get a lot better. Like in the later seasons, she's less mean to Freddie, and like, you know, it's just, she just becomes a better character. And I actually really do like Sam. Aside, like, you know, behind the scenes stuff with this show, like with Jeanette McCurdy and stuff, I read her book, I'm glad my mom died, and just the shit that she was going through while she was doing icarly is atrocious, and no child should ever have to go through that. And I feel really bad for her, but I am supporting it. I've read her first book, I'm currently reading her second book, and I'm so happy she's doing what she's doing now, and she's happy. But like, back to Sam the character, I really like Sam, and it took me a while to kind of place her, because I just didn't know what to do with her, like, because there's layers to her character even for a kid's show. So I think I'm going to put Sam in the B tier, because I think that's fair. Moving on to Freddie Benson. Now, Freddie was tech nerd, always has, always will be. You know, at season 1 he's an actual baby, like he is so young, it's actually kind of insane. Freddie's nice, he has his interests and stuff. And like, you know, he's just like the nerd guy, and like, you know, he helps the girls out with the web show and stuff. The thing about Freddie is, how the fuck did he turn out so normal when he had a mother like Mrs. Benson? That woman is crazy. Like, I remember rewatching the show. Mrs. Benson is a terrible mother. Like, she had a chip illegally planted in her son's head so she could track him. You cannot tell me that that is normal. Like, it's literally joked about that it was a shady doctor in, I can't remember what country, but shady doctor. She's so overbearing. She hates Carly for no apparent fucking reason. No, that's a lie. She blames Carly for Freddie not listening to her anymore, even though Freddie's a teenager, so obviously he's not going to listen to his overbearing mother. What else has Mrs. Benson crazily done? She gives him tick bats all the time. It's crazy. It's insane. Like one thing I will give Mrs. Benson props for is that she would be ready. She would have been ready for COVID. But as a mother, no, she's terrible. I don't know what I'd do if I had a mother like that. Like, she's insane. She's actually insane. She blocked all the channels on the TV, including National Geographic. The book. Like, she's like absolute lunacy. Like, yeah, she comes in clutch, like when they're fucking kidnapped by Nora the psycho, which is fine or whatever, but like, I don't think the other things that she's done in the show makes up for that. She's just a terrible mother. And it's a miracle that Freddie turned out as well as he did. So, I don't really have much else to say about Freddie because he's kind of just the tech guy with like an overbearing mother. So I'm going to put Freddie Benson in the C tier. Moving on to Gibby, a fan favourite. Gibby, how do I explain Gibby? How is Gibby? Why is Gibby? What is Gibby? In the early seasons, Gibby was just kind of like a weird child. Like, but I didn't like some of the jokes they had at his expense. Like, you know, the principal being like, oh, this answer was so wrong that we suggested that his mother get him tested. That kind of way. It's weird jokes like that. As he got older and as the show went on, he got less like that. He was still like a weird guy, but like, you know, he wasn't that weird. He was kind of dumb. Like, the flanderization of him is kind of crazy as well. But you know what? It is what it is. But Gibby is iconic. Gibby, in a weird way, this is going to sound so weird when I phrase it like this. Gibby gets the bitches. Don't know how he does it, but he's so nonchalant about it. Like, if you're in a relationship with Gibby, he does not give a fuck. Like, he is not like, he's just going to be nonchalant. He's not going to be upset with you or anything. It's crazy. And like, somehow Gibby's a womanizer, and I fucking respect that. And he's really funny, and you know what, I love his little Gibby catchphrase and stuff. So you know what, hell yeah, Gibby. So I'm gonna put Gibby in, oh, I don't know whether to put the B or the A tier. I don't know. You know, fuck it, no one's in the A tier, so I'm gonna put him in the A tier. And last, but certainly not least, we have Carly's brother, Spencer Shay. Now, Spencer Shay and Jerry Traynor, absolute fan favourite. Rewatching iCarly this time, well, last time, I realised Spencer is the best. Like, he would be the best boyfriend. Like, first of all, it's a joke that Spencer like dropped out of law school or whatever. He was smart enough to get into law school. Hello? Like, yeah, he dropped out to become an artist, so what? He's clearly really intelligent because he managed to get to law school in the first place. He's an artist, he's funny, he makes crazy food, and you know what? Fuck yeah, I respect it. For some reason has a gift for, what's the word? Pyrotechnic? Setting shit on fire, even not flammable stuff, by touching it. Spencer is a god, okay? So you know what, Spencer Shay would, and you know what, he cares about his sister, he cares about his sister's friends. He literally does not mind at all when Carly, or not Carly, when Sam and Freddie are in his apartment. Even when Carly isn't there, it's like, You're here now, I guess. And also, he's able to afford that size of an apartment on an artist's wages. That being said, in the reboot it is clarified how he was actually able to afford all that, but we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, Spencer is the fucking best, and you know what? I fucking would. I'm saying that with 100% zero shame. I don't care. I would when it comes to Spencer Shea, and I think we all should. And you know what? He's the best. He's fucking, I love him so much. And Jerry Trainer, he has my heart, and I love how he loves going to conventions and meeting fans and stuff. And it's just so nice. It's just so nice. I considered doing like the side characters and stuff from the show, like, you know, Mrs. Benson, Lubert, Guppy, Neville, and maybe Nora, and I was like, you know what, no, I'll just do the main characters that are on the poster and that we see like nearly every episode. So yeah, that is my official iCarly character tier list. Maybe I'll come in and do another tier list of how toxic they are at another time, but yeah, that is my ranking of the characters today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here and you like my vibe, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell button to be notified when I decide to grace you to my presence here. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials, that'll be down in the description. Don't forget to follow my podcast on Spotify, that'll also be down in the description, and I will see you guys really soon in the next video. Bye!